Welcome to Just Us Girls. It is Paige, Katie, and Sam.
Quick housekeeping. It's July 4th week, the 250th anniversary of our country. So we are red, white, and blue.
We are reclaiming it. We are continuing from that one episode. What is so funny?
I just can't with the 250th. I just think it's silly.
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
Well,
it's a big birthday.
in Charleston this past week, it was everywhere. Like celebrating 250. It was on every shirt. I should have got you guys some merch. But this right here, every time I looked in the mirror, like before we got on, it feels like exposure therapy. Like I can't. When is the last time you guys wore a flag in public?
1996.
Your Old Navy tee.
The Old Navy tee.
My daughter, I told you guys she's loving her Old Navy tee. The other day we were going to the lake and she's like, "Where's my flag t-shirt?
It's vintage.
Where is it?" And I was like, "Oh, I hid it because I'm trying to like get you to wear anything else."
I mean, the lake. I feel like at
We
a
were at the lake. The lake
yeah.
is a place, but
It's
the
a
problem
theme.
with the lake is it's in New Hampshire. We know New Hampshire's purple.
They're living free or they're dying hard.
Die, and you don't know who you're going to encounter up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, and I don't know if it's because I'm in Florida, as we know by now, but like being on the subway on the way here, it's still, Pride is June, and there was rainbow flags, and it just felt like great. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to put this on. But so when I bought my home in Florida, there was a American flag in the front.
What year was this?
2021.
Was it on a flagpole?
Flagpole.
Wow.
And the first thing we did when we moved in was took it down, because in our state, in our neighborhood, if you are flying an American flag,
It means something.
it means something.
Yeah, but that was
And that's
Biden.
sad.
That
I know, but all of my neighbors had fuck Biden flags out as well.
Oh.
So I am happy to reclaim this flag.
Yeah.
And
What is the
take
whole
a
saying? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Like those flags are just...
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck Biden flag.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, you don't have to like him. You don't have to fly a flag about it.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's even like the flags with Trump on it. Like, I would never fly a flag with Biden's face on it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the obsession is
It's
a lot.
weird. Yeah. And you would like, even if you like, remember the flag? Did you have flags as a kid? My mom always had like a seasonal flag on the side of the house.
We didn't.
No, we weren't flag
we weren't-
people.
Yeah.
My mother was, but it was like a spring flag and a fall flag.
I knew
a
people, or
flag.
people would do the little one in the yard, it was like
I have a goose. I have a porch goose.
have a
I feel
porch
like
goose? They're
he is
cute.
my flag.
Is he patriotic
because you
right
dress
now?
him.
Well, right now he's in a happy birthday suit because it was my daughter's birthday.
Will he change?
Yeah, most likely. I mean, I should probably rush order it on Amazon.
I was going to say, he didn't Prime Day his goose outfit.
The ADHD catches up with me sometimes, but that's what's great about Prime.
Respect.
Yeah. I feel like people are starting, we're like turning that corner though, where I think there are enough people who are saying like, I just want to wear the shirt. I want to celebrate, but not like that.
Yeah, I want to party. I'm here. I like country music.
Most of it.
You like Dirks.
I love
We
Dirk.
learned.
I like country music as a whole. I love the feeling.
Do you ever feel like, so I love country music. Sometimes I feel like in the winter I can't listen to it and I like wait till I can put a window down. I want to drive with a window down.
It's a whole different vibe.
Yeah, you need to be like
vibe.
laying on a float in a pool.
Absolutely. I need that drink in my
High noon in your
hand.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a winter. It's not a
It's
winter
not a
vibe.
winter activity.
Yeah.
No,
well,
like,
a lot of the songs are also about like
swimming,
being outside in
a
your
pontoon
far.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Pontoon.
Very niche.
You know that song?
Yeah.
I forget who sings it.
I love it.
Little Big
Pontoon's
Town.
a good time.
But I feel like Casey Musgraves, like there's different artists now that are...
She's different.
They're country, but they're any time of the year, I
I can
feel
listen
like.
to Kelsey Ballerini, Marin Moore. I can listen to any of the women year round. If I'm going to listen to a man, the window has to be down.
Yes, I have to be able to
Wind
escape.
in my ears. Yeah. And a special drink to
Yeah.
go along with it.
Yeah, just soothe me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is a vibe. I like it.
Yeah, but what are you all going to do for the 4th? For the big one.
Big 250.
Just celebrate the big 250. Haven't made any plans as of yet. Probably a barbecue, like grill out, those kind of things. How about you guys?
We'll do a pool party.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a pool party.
It's supposed to be like 105
1,000 degrees, literally.
I don't know.
It was 101 in Florida yesterday.
Yeah.
It's going to be 100 all week. It's painful. I saw somebody on Instagram put something up when it was like, anybody else notice how this summer is so much hotter than last summer? And everybody in the comments are like, yes. Yes, we've noticed.
do notice.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Global warming.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the combo.
We all feel it. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's what. So in DC, obviously, the big 250, big celebration.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be like a half an hour fireworks show. I'm not going downtown for it.
Can you see it from where you are or no?
No, I actually maybe if we go to like a rooftop nearby, but it's going to be 105 degrees. So Definitely not.
Yeah, you don't want to be at a parade packed in when you can't move, no airflow.
Yeah, people go and we used to go when I was younger every year, and you go at the beginning of the day, you camp out on the National Mall with your blanket and everything. It was so fun, and they have all these activities. But yeah, we're not going this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. I don't even think my kids know what's happening.
What do you mean, July 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll know that day.
They were old enough.
No, they're old enough to know holidays.
Yeah.
But I think they are unaware that this is
of our nation's independence.
Yeah. Because I feel for the last few years, COVID times, we didn't really celebrate very much on the 4th. It was just our family.
Yeah.
And then it's felt a little icky for the last few years. So we've always gone to fireworks because actually the other day we were at the lake and I told my daughter that the boat doesn't work at night, at night in the dark, because she wanted to do something in the dark. And I was like, no, the
it's
boat
solar powered.
Yeah. The boat doesn't work at night. And she goes, that's so weird. Because remember last year on the 4th of July, we took the boat to see fireworks.
Magic powers.
And I was like, holidays are an exception to the rule.
It only works when there's fireworks.
Fireworks, I think my kids genuinely love a firework.
Yeah.
We're never going to.
I think mine are yours too young?
Mine are too young.
Are your youngins, they like the fireworks? Yeah. See, I think mine, they don't like thunder.
The headphones. So it's noise, not canceling.
Yeah, but not as
loud.
Stimulating.
I don't know with our 4-month-old.
No.
I don't know if that's too much.
No. Do you guys know I went to NASCAR once? Really wild. Talk about true American.
I was going to say, what were you doing there?
I was, I didn't know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
There's a NASCAR racetrack in New Hampshire, and I was probably 19, 20. I was underage. And I went with my now husband and his friends, and it was the wildest experience of my entire life.
Were you sober though, right?
I was sober.
She was underage.
Nobody offered her anything.
Nobody offered her a drug.
Drive everyone home.
Of course you were.
And
That sounds terrible. That's why they invited you.
Exactly. And I was driving this massive truck, and he had 2 massive American flags flying off the back. And I was driving it with these 3 drunk guys in the car. I was like, and then one of them was like, those flags, we have to get the flags down. They're going to get ruined on the highway. And I was like, I don't care about your flags. So it made me pull over. And then it was a sobriety checkpoint. And I'm 19 years old. And I'm I actually haven't been drinking. I was like, but these guys have. And I have to take these freaking flags off this truck.
And the cops lady, just go through.
He's like, girl. He's like, I was crying. I was like, I hate all of them.
Yeah.
I was like, let me go home, please. I want to go home. People had babies at NASCAR, and they had those earmuffs on them, and I'm like, why is this? Your body is vibrating.
What's the movie with Will Ferrell with the
Talladega Nights?
Yes.
Yeah, I lived in Delaware for a while, and Dover has a huge racetrack. I never went, but when I was driving to University of Delaware, I would always have to pass through Dover, so you always had to pass through the events.
Yep.
And it's a cultural phenomenon.
I live by Daytona. It's huge. Huge. Guys, come on down to Florida.
They're selling, they were selling tires. You could just buy a tire as a piece of memorabilia.
I would say that's actually kind of efficient. Something I would actually use, not just throw away later. Yeah.
Not another mug.
You know about tires.
That's facts. That's a man's job.
You can never just replace one.
That is a blue job, not my job.
No. Or I pop tires left and right. My husband's always like, how?
What, a nail or a true pop?
No, a nail.
I don't think that's your fault. Why is there a nail in the road?
He's like, don't
There's
drive
always
near construction.
nails.
I'm like, I don't know that I have a choice.
Yeah, you can't
I'm not choosing. It's not
you
you're
can't veer
off-roading.
from a nail.
No.
Yeah.
I have a lot of, my tires have been stolen twice. All 4.
Stolen? What do you mean?
4.
Off of your car?
Off of my car. That also felt like a true American experience. I felt like I was living in the 60s. I come outside and my car's on milk crates.
In your driveway in your residential home?
When I lived in Boston. No, when I lived in Boston.
Was that a thing in the 60s?
Oh yeah, my dad was like, yeah, Paige, everybody knows that. And I was like, what do you mean everybody knows that?
What? That people were just getting their tires stolen in the 60s?
It wouldn't just be my car. So in Southie where I lived, which is where Whitey Bulger was, the big mobster, it had a lot of organized crime for a while. And one of the organized crimes was just stealing tires and reselling them. So in one night, I drove a Honda Accord. Apparently, they are the most sought after tire because they've never changed them. So they fit on any Honda Accord of any year, of any time.
This is way more information about
cars. We are learning a lot about tires.
Well, anyways, my car got hit, but it was there'd be 40 cars in one night. We'd all get our tires stolen.
That's incredibly efficient.
Yeah.
No wonder they've outlasted so long. They got a system going.
Organized crime is efficient.
Yeah, I know. One at a time. 40 at the same time.
Where do they put them? What are they transporting them in?
Sell them.
No, but okay, you get 40 tires in a night. How are you?
Well, they're not doing it. I think it's a crew.
Yeah, it's a crew.
People all over.
I mean, incredibly efficient.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Yeah.
It's a
True
business
entrepreneurs.
opportunity.
I mean, hey, that's the thing. It's like, if I were buying the tires, I probably wouldn't be like, did you steal these from someone? Like, why are they so cheap?
No.
You wouldn't ask.
I think there's a lot of things you order online that are actually stolen.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why at like CVS now they lock like face wash behind the counter because people just take it and then they sell it on like Amazon.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's why you have to like ring the doorbell. You're like, excuse me, I want deodorant.
And you have to look at the verified seller to make sure
Yes,
that
because
it's
you'll
actually
actually product.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like they only used to lock baby formula.
Only in
and
America.
now it's like everything's
Once
locked.
again, we're gonna lock the baby formula. Like for so long, you just get a gun, but it's like the baby formula. God forbid you steal it.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry,
Yeah.
did I make that dark?
No.
No.
I think that is an accurate statement. It's like, please make it harder to get a gun and easier to get baby formula.
Right? Like,
Remember when it was like rationed and you could only get like 1 can a week? And I was like, I need more.
oh my gosh, during COVID, that was so
and
scary.
the formula shortage. That was bananas.
that was horrible.
That was really scary. And yet, you get ammunition whenever you want.
Happy 250th America.
Keeping America free.
All right. So we've already talked about how Katie and I don't like hot dogs.
That is a psycho move.
I love pigs.
I just like wasn't ready for that. Like, what's
They
the
have that
word?
little kid video where he's like, I like turtles.
I like turtles,
I want a pet pig. So it's like, I cannot eat a hot dog. That just feels too close to
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Okay. I think they taste disgusting. They smell disgusting, which is why I don't eat them. I also do like pigs. I think they're very sweet.
They're
and
very
cute.
intelligent.
They are very smart.
Yeah.
So it's like that book. Did you read that book about the octopus?
Yeah, remarkably bright creatures.
Yes. Yeah. I heard the movie was terrible. Don't watch it.
I
Everybody
didn't.
told
Yeah,
me.
but I love.
The book was good.
I like to eat octopus, so I stopped
too.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So smart.
So do you eat fish?
I do.
But you have a pet fish.
Do you eat fish?
I have famous. Her name is famous.
Famous, yes. Famous fish.
Well, everybody's telling me. So we got the fish right, and everybody said if they survive the first week,
They're gonna
live forever.
Oh.
We left her alone for 5 days for the first time because we went to the beach.
And she's great.
She's great. So I think she's going to be with us, for the rest of eternity. I'll set her with her. Yeah.
Yay, so you get to clean a fish tank forever.
We do have to clean it. I'm like trying not to put it online because it's a little bit cloudy right now. And I'm like, the animal rights activists are going to come for me that we need to clean her tank.
You need to clean her.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Yeah.
Hot dogs.
Pigs.
I don't eat them often, but I do feel like they're like a barbecue staple. Like you
An
just see
American
them.
staple.
An American
I mean,
staple.
my kids really like them.
Yeah.
The only reason I brought it up is because the other day we were grilling and my husband was like, oh, we're going to have hot dogs, burgers, and s'mores. And I was like, I freaking hate s'mores.
What?
I know. I just don't like them.
Do you hate the idea of
I hate
s'mores?
s'mores. I think they taste not good.
Okay, let's go individual ingredient. Do you hate a graham cracker,
Hey, this is the
chocolate,
thing.
marshmallow?
I like all the pieces. I don't love a Hershey's bar. I know that's like the
It doesn't have to be. Have you ever
No,
had
I
it with a
know.
Reese's?
yeah, that's overwhelming. See, here's the I like a Reese's.
I'm living in 2045 over here.
I cannot have all those things in one. Like, I want a simple dessert. I don't want a dessert that is multiple things. I want it to be what it is. And a s'mores is too much. It's not chocolate. It's not a graham cracker. It's not a melty marshmallow. It's all of those things. And I don't like them.
I mean, you just described everything that is
a s'more.
perfect about that.
S'more, yeah.
I will eat the marshmallow. Like, I'll heat it up.
I
I'll eat
love
it.
a good marshmallow.
I'll eat the graham. I'll maybe eat a piece of. I don't like Hershey's. I'm a bit of a chocolate snob. I'll eat a piece of
You
chocolate.
can get
I
nicer
understand,
chocolate. Get
but
Tony's.
I'm not going to buy that for my children. They're
Get Hershey's for them and get Tony's for you.
And then everybody's sticky.
That I will say.
And it's a weapon. Those sticks are going.
You are a
everywhere.
safety gal,
You are big on safety.
Between the pool and the fire pits, I can imagine your alarms are going off. But I agree with you with the sensory stickiness
So sticky.
because I mean I feel like you overstimulation ADHD. Do you have sensory stuff too? Because that does like bother me.
But
like
not for a
sometimes just
s'more.
a marshmallow is like easier. So I respect that.
See, I'm so opposite. I air fry s'mores in the winter.
Well, that's smart.
And you know what I do when I'm pregnant? I raw dog s'mores. Like, I don't even cook it. I do
just eat
a
it,
graham
yeah.
cracker with a marshmallow with chocolate, little
Do you
nish-noshies.
melt the marshmallow?
No, I just have it.
Okay.
I really like s'mores.
You do really like s'mores.
Yeah, I think
Do you like
it's a fun.
do you like s'mores flavored things, Paige? Like
No.
I got hit with a Starbucks. They're doing a s'mores drink, like a s'mores dessert. Like you just don't like it.
Okay, like if I'm gonna get a drink, like I go to a fancy coffee shop, I'm always like black iced coffee. And they're like, you don't want any flavor? No, black iced coffee. That's
You're like
what I would
an
like.
old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason I brought this up is because I was looking on the tree. I'm like, what the top foods are people eat on the 4th of July.
I feel like
I thought it would be a hot dog. It's not a hot dog.
I would just assume hot dog and hamburger.
Potato salad.
Not pasta salad? Potato salad.
Potato salad.
I've never had potato salad.
It's by state, and it shows you a state map, but most states are eating potato salad. Or it's like 10 of them. And then it's baked beans, which
Ew.
No one does that.
Is everybody crop dusting all over the barbecue?
You guys, what's number 3?
You guys running away from your husbands.
If my friends
after
showed up and they were like,
beans?
here's the baked beans, I'd be like, get out.
I heard that, because is anybody else getting dense bean salad TikTok?
Yes.
It's all I'm getting. Dense bean salad.
Fiber is really good for you.
Of course. So
Is it? It was a joke. Guys, it was a joke.
I was like, you're a dietitian. Are we okay? Somebody told me that the reason people fart when they eat beans is because that's why you rinse them. It's the coating that's on the beans in the can. And if you rinse them thoroughly, that will help mitigate the farting.
It can maybe, but no, you're still getting fiber in there. You're still
I've been eating the dense bean salad, and I'm not.
Was that a TikTok?
You're not tooting up a
No,
storm.
it was a person in real life. I was talking to somebody IRL. She's in
Interesting.
nutrition school.
Interesting. I mean, it can make sense because it depends on what bean. Because
Well,
like how a chickpea, you get some,
chickpea, we were talking
Yeah, you're getting some coatings off there. I get that.
Baked beans. Did your parents ever eat baked beans with brown bread? Like the brown bread comes in a can too.
Oh.
In a can?
Don't yuck someone else's yum.
I feel like that's a very English, UK
I lived in
situation.
Massachusetts. We took a lot of what they had.
took a lot of it.
The New England.
New England.
Eats the brown bread in a can.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think's number 3?
Mac and cheese or dips?
You were close. Mac and cheese 4.
4? Okay.
4.
Is it a side dish?
Egg salad?
You're so close.
Egg salad,
Deviled
potatoes.
eggs.
Deviled eggs.
See, all these things, I just imagine them sitting in the heat and it makes my stomach curdle. Like the egg salads, the deviled eggs, the all the
we
mayo.
got a food safety
And
issue going on
There's
here.
no real way to keep it cool. Like you can do the ice dish.
You can do the
underneath,
ice
but then
dish.
there's bugs in it.
See, when I go to events, yeah, when I go to events like this, I usually end up way too drunk because it's I look at all the food. Yeah, and I'm I eat a chip or something because I'm the mayo situation in the heat and the flies, it's freaking me out.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I would rather just not eat.
Yeah, I also get way too drunk at these things. My husband was always like, why? What has happened?
It's
You're
just
I had 2 high noons
after
and I can't walk.
3 hours in the sun and a few drinks, I'm not hand over the deviled eggs. You know what I mean?
I love deviled eggs.
I love deviled eggs, but I've never ate one at a barbecue. I always get them at nice restaurants. I feel like they're on the appetizer menu a lot.
I've literally never had one at a restaurant.
Me either.
Really?
You were just in
I
Charleston.
was in Charleston. I don't know if it was the Southern cuisine. They were on every menu with
I've
hot
never
sauce or
seen
bacon or
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
crispy cheese, I don't know, fun things.
No.
I feel but our takes are going to be unpopular because if this is what Americans are eating, we are in the minority.
Yeah.
I'm not great with a map, so it's showing me the colors of the map.
You can alphabetically tell us the states.
No. I can, yes, I can alphabetically.
Oh, but they're not labeled.
I'm looking at the map and I'm well, California was potato salad. Where I
lived in California for 10 years. I've never seen somebody eat potato salad.
This is
there.
for the 4th of July specifically.
Okay.
I mean, I think
people get loosey-goosey for the big one.
They get
Florida
willy-nilly.
is doing its own thing here.
What are we doing? Buff chick dip?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
But see, buff chick dip to me is a Northeastern thing. Did you guys make a lot of buff chick dip?
I eat it. Yes.
I have to say, I think I make the best buffalo chicken dip out of anybody I know.
I would like to try it.
I'll bring it next time.
And I make that at every Super Bowl party.
Travel with that.
Yeah,
I did with the puppy chow.
But again, the
food safety here. But
you know what? You can come to my house.
Yes,
Yeah, we'll
we
come to your
will.
house.
But no, I mean, I love a buff chick dip. I feel like that's my go-to if I'm going to make something for a dip. It's just
good.
everyone loves
It's
it.
so easy. Everybody loves it.
Everybody loves it.
Except for the vegetarians, but
Yeah.
I tried to be vegetarian for 1 week when I was heavily immersed in diet culture in my 20s, and then I was super drunk.
so it was not about the pigs.
I was
Oh no! Yeah, I just thought being vegetarian was healthy. It was before I was a dietitian, and I was at a tailgate, and I was 10 natty lights deep, and there was buffalo chicken dip, and I was and I'm done with.
I was a vegetarian for 21 years.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, because I grew up that way.
Yeah.
So I still get weird. That's why
I have
I've
a lot
never
of
had a hot
vegetarians
dog.
in my family because my niece, she's just one of those loving souls. When she was 4, she was like, "Mom, what is a chicken nugget?" And she's like, "It's a chicken."
That's what my daughter's starting to ask. What is chicken? And I'm like,
but the funny thing is,
chicken.
My niece is like, "So you have to kill them?" And my sister was like, "Yes." And she's like, "Well, I'm done eating that." My kids were like, "You killed this? Oh well." And they just kept eating it. I was like,
You're like, are you guys psycho killers?
And I felt so bad. She went to school and she said something to a kid and she was like, well, I'm a vegetarian. And the kid's like, cool, I'm a meatitarian, whatever.
You know how much I got that shit growing up?
And I respect other people. That sucks.
I know,
it was also weird in the 90s. Now
weirder.
it's like very mainstream to be vegetarian.
And also now it's so easy because I'm like, oh, I got the fake hot dogs. I got the fake
so
chicken
we had
the
like
impossible everything.
Yeah, we had 4 fake things. And like my mom would send me to school with like a fake corned beef sandwich and it would smell so bad. So I'd be on the bus and I would like throw it out the bus window and like just not eat because everybody would make fun of me all the time. Yeah. So it was a lot harder then.
Yeah.
Well, so wait, so none of us are eating like most of this stuff. I mean, my husband loves a potato salad.
My husband's eating all of that. Yeah.
There's coleslaw, fried chicken.
But that's because men don't care if they blow ass at a barbecue. Like we do. Literally.
Honestly, I don't. Like if I'm farting and I'm outside, I don't care.
Macaroni
are you guys
salad,
running away from the party?
No, our answer.
Outside?
Deviled eggs, macaroni salad, potato salad. I would be shitting myself in the next 10 minutes. Like I would miss the whole party and I would be uncomfortable. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do all those
I was trying to
creams.
buy you a coffee. And I was panicking. The barista was yelling at me. She's like, what kind of milk does she want?
She just kept texting like milk. And I was like, LOL, because you wrote the word like died instead of milk or
She wrote
something.
iced. Like this barista. Katie asked me to buy her a coffee and this barista was just like, I was like, Katie, what is it? And she told me. And then she said iced. I said, I ordered iced. And then the lady's like, is that it? And I was like, yeah. She's like, where's the milk? And I was like panicking because I knew I was like, I can't get her whole milk.
No.
But then I was
She would not be present on this podcast.
in this podcast episode.
I was like, I think it's almond milk, but the lady told me that wasn't a choice. Yeah. So I was like, okay, whatever, get me oat. And I was just praying. I was like, I hope oat's okay.
I would have been clenching my butthole this whole episode if you got me whole milk. It would have ruined my day.
I mean, but here's the thing. I had a roommate who was like severely allergic to like dairy.
Yeah.
And then he would just eat a pint of ice cream. And he was like, sometimes it's
So
just
it's
worth
different.
it.
It wasn't
different for him. It wasn't. He would literally be in the bathroom 4 seconds later for like an hour. And he was like, it's just sometimes worth it.
Sometimes it is worth it.
Well, they have lactate. I don't know why he isn't taking that.
Well, this was a long time ago. I'm sure they had it back then.
They did.
He was also 20s. He probably wasn't aware.
I was going to say, was he also drinking?
No. Well, actually.
Drinking an ice cream is quite mixed.
What I was going to say, did he eat like pizza when he was drunk?
Well, so he was supposed to be sober, but then I found out he wasn't. So, it was sad.
I hate things like that.
Yeah, it was really sad.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it was really sad. So, but the ice cream, I think, had nothing to do with that. I think the ice cream just happened to be a thing that he was also addicted to.
I get that.
Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
And we go to the bathroom quite often. But, like, it was him and it was, like, 3 girls in this house. And we were all like, Joe, can you stop, please?
Yeah.
Can you just please stop?
It's incredibly disrespectful.
Yeah, we all live here. We have one bathroom.
Lactate's everywhere. Like, I don't know what his excuse was. It literally was everywhere. Is everywhere.
Some of my favorite ice cream shops have lactate at the counter now.
Wow, that's
cute,
genius.
right?
Yeah.
Some medication.
Just so it's there.
Over the counter.
Need it.
Yeah,
over the counter.
I just feel like there's like some liability issues.
There's
like,
no-
No, it just helps you.
medication at an ice cream shop.
It just helps you digest the lactose.
It just shows the American problem, though. It's like, you're still going to eat it. Here's your medicine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't it not true? Like, what is that whole thing when, like, all the people from the World Cup, right, are like loving America.
Yes.
They're eating our food. They're like,
They
this is craziness.
Yeah.
But like when we go to Europe, everybody's like, oh, I can eat gluten there and I can have dairy there. And it's like, but everybody's like, that's not actually true. Like,
I don't think it is. I truly chalk it up to the behaviors that like we all get in our fucking car and drive everywhere.
And the
when you're
portion sizes,
there,
I'm sure don't
you're
help.
walking how many thousands of steps? Like you're not less than 20,000 steps, I feel like, a day in Europe.
Yeah.
You're drinking coffee. You might have a vacation cigarette. You're slowly tapering.
What?
never have I ever.
That literally, what? That came out of nowhere. I was riding that ship with you. I was like, yes, I'd love to walk in Europe. I love my cup of coffee.
Have you ever had a cigarette? Or maybe
when I
don't
was
say
like-
that. Do you already have life insurance before you say this out loud?
I do. Not to bring it down, but with Braca. But like when I was 18, maybe I had one cigarette because I had a cigarella. What are they called? Like a Black and Mild?
Yeah, Black and Mild.
The wine flavored Black and Mild?
Oh.
Wait, so you've never had a cigarette, Paige?
No.
I should've known that.
because I grew up with a parent who smoked and I hated it so
I understand.
much. Yeah. And I would sit in the car like with my shirt over my face being like, can you please open a window?
See, that's so
it was like,
wild.
for me, it was like a trauma.
Yeah, you wanted to escape it.
I didn't want it. Yeah. And but all my friends would be like, Paige, like, when they were drunk, they'd be like, have it. And I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Not me.
But in Europe, they just don't binge on anything. Like I remember being over
They
there.
binge on cigarettes. I don't know.
Other than cigarettes,
Yes.
so then not as much food intake, truly. But no, truly, like people from Europe. But whenever I was there years ago, they were like, you have 10 drinks in a night? Do you ever not remember? Like, I remember talking to them, I was like, all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But like over there, they're drinking wine when they're like 7 years old and they just grow up with it. So I feel like their alcohol intake is way lower than ours in our country.
I think it depends on the culture, but I think that's like my cousins live in England and they're like, yeah, like it's not the drinking culture here is not the same as there because it's not this like forbidden
restricted
thing.
when you were
I didn't know. My brother actually is headed to Europe today with his family, and my nephew is 15, and they're going to Germany first.
Yeah, you can drink there.
He can drink at 15 with his parents present.
Yeah.
I was like, I had no idea that was a thing.
I took German for a really long time, and I learned a lot about drinking culture in Germany.
How do you say beer in Germany? Or in German? Excuse me.
Beer, B-I-E-R, beer.
Oh, I thought it was going to be more fun than that.
Did you go to Germany?
No, we hosted an exchange student.
Oh.
I think my sister went for a couple weeks as an exchange student. I did not go. I had a boyfriend. I was like, I'm not going to go to Germany. He really stunted my growth.
Yeah. You didn't go to Paris.
Way to go,
I was
Matt.
just going to say you didn't go to Paris.
Yeah. I didn't go to Madrid either. I wanted to go in college and I didn't go because I was like, oh, that's a really long time away. And now as an adult, I'm like, if my daughters ever make that choice.
No, that's wild.
That's why I ended up moving to California. I was like, this one I'm doing.
Well, yeah,
My
you lived
sister,
your life.
one of my sisters, we visited my oldest sister. She was studying abroad in South Africa. So we went to Africa for 2 weeks and she didn't come because she didn't want to miss any high school classes. We still make fun of her. We're like, you're such a loser.
Yeah, like, aren't you so glad you went to those high
we're like,
school
how embarrassing.
classes?
You care about class.
Actually, I did get perfect attendance in high school.
Of course you did.
Of course you
But how do you feel about that now? Was it worth it?
I actually feel like it made me who I am.
Did you get perfect attendance in college?
Sure did. One class.
Because nobody was offering her drugs or alcohol. She just literally,
I
woke
would,
up at 7
did you
a.m.
guys have
chipper.
clickers for attendance? So at Penn State, like in the 720 person class hall, I would just give my clicker to my roommate and she would click me in and I like didn't
I missed an exam once because I just skipped class and it was
Look at her face. She's
No idea.
with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And look, we're here.
And how do you feel after?
Did I turn out okay?
She's alive. She felt alive.
Yeah, I found my right path. I don't know what
Hey,
to
we're
tell
all
you.
in the same room.
Growing up,
We
it
all
was
have a
like,
seat at the table.
Don't go on social media. Don't smoke weed. And like, here I am making content. I'm about to post like a THC drink this week. You know, you can live the dream.
Can we
if you
talk
want
about
to.
Dare for a second? Did you all have Dare?
Everybody had Dare.
I thought we talked about this. Didn't I tell you guys about the penguin t-shirt?
What?
No, I thought I told you guys about this.
Please enlighten us.
But yeah, we all had Dare.
Yeah, but like, don't you feel like Dare was a little bit of like, I don't know. I just don't feel like it was.
It's like an MLM scheme, I think. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird. Dare was weird. It was.
They would try to scare you into like not doing drugs.
It worked for me.
It didn't scare us. We had a competition. Yeah, it did. It worked
Like a hard drug. I've never snorted anything.
Same. I guess
that
you're right.
scares me.
I was always afraid to snort something to this day.
My Dare wasn't talking about snorting. It was like,
I mean, I don't think we were like 4th grade. I don't think my officer was like,
went up my nose.
yeah, don't snort. It was like, don't do
cigarettes. Was
but it's
mine.
like
No, mine talked about meth.
What?
Like it was crazy.
They said meth.
Like they were talking about like hard drugs too.
I don't remember them like specifically naming drugs, but I do feel like everybody knows there's like a classification of drugs like in your mind. Like
not in the 4th grade. I didn't.
yeah, but as you get older, when you're like you go to college and you face like somebody offers you a joint for the first time, it's a very different like interaction than somebody
We'll offer you one.
Paige, this is actually what happens. Okay, let me explain it to you. Okay, right?
What's the levels?
Yeah, so you'll be at a party and people will break out a joint and you'll be like standing in a circle, probably outside the party, just like getting some air. Somebody will say like, hey, you want to hit? Right? So that's how you get offered drugs.
I've seen this.
You've seen this in the movies?
In the cinema.
In real life, I've seen this. So I told you I was outside the car while they fishbowled.
So I feel like that is a very low risk kind of, and like, yeah, you get a little
called it the
anxious.
gateway
first,
drug.
Yeah, you get a little anxious the first time, but it's like, it's very low risk. Whereas like, if you're at a party and someone has cocaine and they offer it to you, like that feels a lot scarier. I don't know if you agree, Sam.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Cocaine was everywhere in college. I feel like we've talked about this before, where it was everywhere, and it definitely like I would be in the room with it, and then I would always like remove myself from the room because it felt like a little.
I would
too
think of my
much.
Dare officer, and I'm like, I signed that pledge. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I signed that pledge.
But we designed T-shirts. That's what I
gave
was
my
talking
word.
about. Did you guys? They made it a competition for us. We all designed something that could go on a T-shirt.
We did that too.
Yeah, and ours was 2 penguins, and one was smoking a cigarette, and the other one was like, "Stop it."
I I would love to get that vintage tea. Do you happen to still have that?
I wish I could see it clear as day in my mind. These two misshapen penguins.
The fact that it was a cigarette too.
It's just, I like totally can picture though being in 4th grade and being like, I have an idea.
Don't do that.
Yeah. And it's just like, because that's how you thought it was going to go down.
Yeah.
I remember also having a lot of gusto behind me after that, where like my grandmother was smoking and I was like, man, that's bad for you.
I do remember we were at my friend's house and we found like her dad's cigarette and we like flushed cigarettes and we flushed them down the toilet and he was so angry.
You know how expensive cigarettes are?
Well, you know what? We at least
But we had so much, we had a moral compass and social justice.
Now all the men just have Zyn. Everywhere I go, everybody's zinning everywhere.
Yeah, I hear that online. I don't see it frequently.
I think even the girls now, Gen Z, Gabe pulls out his Zyn.
Gabe has Zyn.
I know.
Citrus.
Aren't the girls, the young girls
They're
are
doing Lucy.
also...
Have you heard of Lucy?
Right?
You guys sound...
Cigarette?
No, Lucy is a pouch company, but like I think they're targeting women because if you go,
It's a cute name.
I was listening to
Very
a
cute.
women podcast. I got a Kalshi ad. I got a Lucy ad. I'm like, we are women. We are not men. Stop selling us nicotine pouches. Stop selling me gambling.
Well, let's see if it works. That's my question. I think we're too smart still.
You'll do the pouch?
No. I'm just saying, I think we're too
But the
smart.
pouches, well, so pretty much every man I know has Zyn in his pocket at all times. And then Matt's coworkers, my husband's coworkers, all Zyn.
The linemen.
All the linemen.
The linemen.
I mean, the blue collar boys got to get
I was going to say, the blue collar boys gotta feel something.
So, but they don't, I guess if you get enough of them, you get rewards. And so Matt collects them from all his buddies at work and he keeps getting power tools and like actual like expensive ass shit.
Wait,
From Zyn?
back up. No. So it's like a frequent flyer card.
Yes.
And you get power tools when you get enough.
He's looking at his, Gabe's looking at his.
Is that what you get too, Gabe? You get power tools?
What do you buy? What do you get with
My
your rewards?
girlfriend takes my reward.
For her power
Smart
tools?
lady.
Amazon gift cards.
All right, so you got to
No,
start
Matt's getting
taking
like
them all.
DeWalt drills. He's getting like really nice things. Like the rewards are pretty nice.
Is there like an interface where you can choose your reward?
I don't know. She was like mad at me.
So
She was like, "You're just throwing them away." I was like,
Yeah.
"What?" Because I didn't know about the rewards.
Yeah.
So then I just keep them like on my what's it called, like my nightside table, and she
Yeah.
just take them. I'm assuming.
I'm proud of you for having a nightstand. I love that for you, Gabe.
I have a
Let's not hold the bar so low for Gabe. Gabe is a great guy.
Gabe
Of course
is a
he
great
has
guy.
a nightstand.
I know. He always blows us away.
But Miss, let's hold men to a higher standard. I don't think we should
agree.
congratulate Gabe for having a nightstand. I think that is a basic necessity of a man.
A nightstand full of Zyn.
Yeah.
Zyn Tower. Great job, sweetie.
Like, come on, Paige.
I mean, I have a Zyn tower in my garage. I'm not like, it is what it is. I'm always like, what? And my daughters we call it medicine, so they like won't touch it. Like if they see, but they're like, can I play with one of those medicine containers? I'm like, no. Because
Daddy needs a medicine
they kind of
pouch.
look like an Altoid. Remember the Altoid? Or
Yeah.
whatever, the
Mints,
mint
icebreakers.
containers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very colorful and nice.
Well, people like the citrus. I mostly see the blue out in the wild. I don't know what the blue is, but the
peppermint.
Get a nice minty fresh breath.
Did you guys see the new flavors that they released?
We did not. You
I
sure
don't.
did not.
I
Please
didn't come
enlighten
up on my
us.
algo.
But they're so funny. They're like it's espresso martini.
They're coming for the women.
Lucy.
They are coming for the
They
women.
are.
Oh,
Mojito.
So it's like summer beverages.
yeah, they're like,
Margarita.
A beveragino.
Oh.
yeah, they're funny.
Yeah.
They're not good though.
No, I can't imagine.
I
a
can't
espresso
im- I
martini
would be like a
nicotine
pe-
pouch
yeah.
would be very good.
No.
But I remember that in high school, boys would always try dip for the first time and then like puke everywhere.
Yes,
Like,
That was such a thing at parties.
Loser.
I mean, I didn't. It was like
Wait, did you try dip?
never.
Okay, I thought you just said you did. I was
No, I
like,
said I
No,
would
she said
never
the
do that. I
boys
would
at the
never.
I never
party.
have either. That
Yeah.
scares me.
I haven't either. I don't know.
I'm not going to eat your macaroni salad. I'm not going to.
I'm not gonna take your dip.
I'm not going to
You're going to have a dip in and be farting in the corner, eating your macaroni salad.
Yum.
be happy.
Wait, speaking of espresso martinis, I was just at the beach this weekend, and let me tell you what, sitting my butt in a chair on the beach, just having a drink, was like the most relaxed I felt like I have felt for weeks. But I love to bring like a batch of cocktails to the beach, but it's like you also have to keep it kind of low key because drinking on the beach is like frowned
I've
upon.
gotten fucked up on the beach by accident.
Oh, yeah.
It's
The
sunny,
sun.
Yeah, dehydrated.
there's the water. and the day gets away from you.
It does. I mean, I can't let that happen because I have a 4-month-old.
Oh,
so.
yes. Well, no, I don't mean with children. I don't drink at the beach with my kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm in the bathroom far too frequently. Yeah. I'm like watching, scanning, make sure nobody's in the water. Like, no, I don't have anything but water with my kids, but when I used to go.
Yeah.
Have you guys had a Hugo Spritz? That's like the new thing.
Canned cocktail?
No. It's
It's Prosecco with Saint Germain, right?
Yeah, I've seen it on my feed.
Maybe we'll get one tonight. It's like the new Aperol Spritz. Like all the girlies are drinking it. But I had a few this last week on vacation. I had an espresso martini. Again, not being by children, that's when I want to like enjoy a drink. But like if I have to be up and down on the beach and I'm sweating and I'm dehydrated.
People?
No.
Me either.
That makes me fart. You want to talk about farting? Have you, like, who has ever had a beer and not been farting?
I've never had a beer really, so I don't know.
What?
I've had like a sip of a beer. I've had beer maybe that I was playing flip cup. But you know what I used to drink was
the
like...
way she says it. When I was flipping the cup.
flip cup. I would pour like... Okay, I feel robbed a little bit of a college experience that everyone else had, which was like, you could just have a beer and be like low key. I was like, where's the vodka? Because I didn't drink a beer.
Yeah,
or I would be drinking the weird punch
I would do
made,
both.
and then I would get really ill.
Yeah.
And even on the beach, I remember we would go even in our 20s and everybody would have beers and there was, I feel like there was like alcoholic like iced teas at the time, but there wasn't like Sun Cruisers. There wasn't Trulies. Yeah, it didn't exist.
They're so lucky nowadays.
And so I would come with a pitcher of like a cocktail.
Yeah.
And then I would be laid out on the beach and everybody else would just be drinking beers and I'd be like, I'm a mess.
Yeah. One time that's what I did. We like had a mixer like in college, and to pregame I brought a margarita bucket. And within a half an hour, I woke up the next day.
Those buckets were crazy.
It was crazy.
I can't have tequila anymore after.
Oh, really?
No, I really
See, I didn't drink tequila in college, which I'm so grateful for because I love it. Tequila? But in college, I have a vivid memory of going to our guy friend's apartment for a pregame. There was a ton of people there. They had like a jungle juice they made with blue Gatorade, and I saw one of the guys like take his can of C4. And do you know what
C4?
Dave, do you know what C4 is?
C4 is like an energy gym drink.
Oh, it's like a spark.
It's
energy
like
drink.
It's a make your own.
It's a pre-workout, and he just poured it in the jungle juice.
It's Four Loko.
It basically.
Yeah,
and
I did drink those.
And like most people had no idea what was in there. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna.
I mean, Four Loko was a drug.
That was a drug.
That was the amount of times that you'd wake up after Four Loko.
That like period of 6 months where Four Loko
where they were legal.
That was the most.
I wonder if that overlapped with the 4th of July. I bet that would have been
It was. I remember distinctly my sophomore year of homecoming. Like,
yes, it was sophomore year.
So like sororities, fraternities would pair together like homecoming week.
Did you do crate races?
I don't remember. I don't know, but we would make like themed T-shirts, like each pair, and ours was like a Four Loko logo.
We were making so many themed T-shirts with that.
Ours were like screen printed.
Oh, you screen printed?
Yeah, we didn't like physically make them.
Yeah.
But it was a Four Loko.
We had crate races where you were.
I paid for my friends, so we got screen printed T-shirts.
That's very fancy.
Hey, if they last, then it's money well spent.
It was.
Oh no, yeah. I feel like I used to drink. I would make T-shirts for the 4th of July. Like I used to really love the 4th of July. Like
with puffy paint?
No, not with puffy paint. But like we would make we would go with a theme. Like we'd be like, we have a theme for the 4th, and like me and all my girlfriends would show up, and we'd be like on theme. You know?
Like what was the theme?
Yeah, give us a theme.
Well, it was the 4th of July, but I don't know. Like it was like my shirt had stars on it or something. Whatever. I don't know. Like we didn't have Amazon as readily available in the 20s.
So we had to be nifty.
We had to be creative. We had to make things. Yeah.
So you'd wait till the last second. You'd be like, "Fuck, I can't find a star T-shirt."
Permanent marker and draw a star.
So many things drawn permanent marker. Like you would buy white T-shirts and draw so many things with permanent markers.
Because I played volleyball and we would do like spirit nights or whatever, and we would literally draw on shirts with
you put the cardboard in between so it doesn't bleed through.
Yeah, but I have a picture of me. I can see it clear as day on the 4th of July in a white tank top where I cut the sleeves off and I like drew on it. I was probably 18. I don't know. I was in somebody's backyard.
Did you cut the collar out too? Do you remember cutting the collars out and like making it like a tank?
To make it like more.
And the bandeau. Did you guys have a lot of brightly neon colored bandeaus?
Yeah, because you'd have like the deep muscle and then your bandeau would be showing.
Flat as anything. The bandeau is not good for anybody.
I mean,
the young girls are all wearing tube tops. So many tube tops.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I have seen them everywhere.
I feel like off campus she was wearing tube tops.
So many tube tops. And I just think a tube top just isn't really that flattering on anyone. Just cuts you off kind of funny.
I've seen girls look really nice.
I'm sure some girls.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
not
no
me.
one.
I just don't think it's for me, especially with young kids. I feel like they're just going to pull my top off. And like, it's
that's
just
a new
not
fear.
for me.
I was at a baseball game yesterday, and I'm in a...
What kind of baseball game?
The step below professional, minor league.
Okay, so
minor league. It was fun.
It wasn't like a kid's.
No. It was like a real baseball game at a beautiful stadium. They do a really nice job. But I'm in the bathroom. I'm in a like workout fitness dress that is gingham and blue. I was on theme again.
Very big on gingham right now.
Yeah, you're a gingham girl.
It's the summer, you know? And I'm in there with my daughter, and I'm on the toilet straight up naked, right? Because I'm in a one piece. And she just opens the door.
Oh,
and
yep.
And I'm like, stop. And she's like, I'm just looking. And I'm like, and everyone else is also looking, and they're seeing me naked on this toilet. Yep. I need you to shut. Like, we already...
And you're like leaning over because you don't want to touch the seat. So you're just like crouched.
No, but it's like, the romper sucks for so many reasons. You would be at a bar just naked.
I always just tuck the romper to the side to pee.
When it had a pant?
What?
No, like a short.
A short romper?
Yeah.
Like even the
shorts.
athletic ones?
Those are hard. They're too tight.
Yeah, I don't think I could. And if you're sweaty, it just like...
Yeah.
No, like a normal, like, you know, like I feel like in the like 2011 to 2016
when it was like
rompers,
linen-y that we wear with like the pom-poms sometimes.
I wore a romper
scalloped
every
on the
day.
bottom.
I was a romper girl.
We went out last year. We were at a bar. We're going to have like a 20s night. So we went back to where we used to live with me and my girlfriends. We went to the bar we used to go to. And at a certain point, I was like, we are far too old to be here. Like these people are young. And these boys came over. I say boys intentionally because they were young men. Came over and started hitting on us, or on one of them. And I was in conversation, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, what are you guys, like 25?" And I'm like, "This guy's fucking with us."
Yeah.
And so he walks away, and my friend says to her, "He thought we were 25." And I said, "Girl, you are in a floral romper right now. He knows you're 30.
You ain't tricking anyone.
She's gorgeous." I'm like, "You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. You are amazing."
But that's his line.
That's a line because he looked at you and clocked that girl's in her 30s. Because not like, one girl in her 20s
who
would be
the fuck
wearing
is
that.
wearing a romper? Although I feel like it's based on the cyclical seasons. It's coming back soon. I am waiting. I'm going to hop on the romper
I wore
trend.
so many rompers. Even to weddings, they had like the fancy romper.
I love rompers with a wide leg and when they're like tight here and comfy and flowy on the bottom.
They're so great. And you only have to pick out one thing. It's
yes.
a dress, but just like
in the bathroom. Just
the bathroom.
And back then, like women were dancing on tables all the time, so you had the shorts built in. Like it was
amazing.
Just
I don't know how much coverage it was actually doing on an elevated surface, but that's okay.
That was part of the gig. That's showbiz, baby.
Were you wearing underwear? When you were? No, you weren't.
I never wear underwear.
Really?
That's so weird.
Ew, wait, really? You never do?
I mean, rarely. No, I'm not a big underwear girl.
Interesting.
I'm raising one of those, and it's really freaking me out. And and she's like, "Oh, I forgot." And I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Did you say you're raising one of those? Like you're one of your daughters?
It just like it slowly happened. You know what? Leggings were the gateway drug for me to not wear underwear anymore.
Sense.
Because it's
agree.
leggings, it's tough.
No, because then you just have those like big granny panty lines.
You're just
which is fine.
See,
I respect that.
I taught a lot of yoga, so I was like, I can't wear underwear because like the lines.
Did you guys wear thongs in college a lot?
Yeah,
do you still wear thongs?
Yes.
I mean,
no.
If I do wear something, it's a thong.
I've already told you, giving birth just ruined everything for that side of my body.
Respect the asshole.
We can't.
I do think about like the thongs that I owned in college, and like now I'm like, oh, I would fucking never. Yeah. And do you sleep in underwear?
Yeah.
That's psychotic.
Guys,
let her breathe.
Can I tell you
Let it breathe.
Let her breathe.
Yeah, you gotta breathe a
Do you
little
sleep naked
bit.
or clothed?
Clothed. Because what if a robber comes in the middle of the night?
I am also clothed, but I have a lot of friends who are naked people, and they all sleep naked.
Girls?
That is irresponsible.
Yes, girls.
Irresponsible.
And Matt and I one night, we were in our 20s before we had kids. We were like, okay, everybody's sleeping naked. This was not sexual in any way. We were like, we should
I've done
try
that.
It's okay if it was. It's your husband.
What's that? We were married. Yes, we were married. Sleeping in our house. And we were like, what is the hype? Like, let's try it, right? So normally he just sleeps in boxers, and I sleep in pajamas.
That's how
with underwear
Lucas.
underneath them. And so we go to bed naked. I wake up, that man is clothed. He had already put his clothes back on.
He got naked and afraid.
You were naked and afraid.
I woke up to put my clothes on because I felt so uncomfortable. And then in the morning, I was like, what the heck? He's like, it just didn't feel right. He's like, I had to put clothes on.
Well, my thought, like, you remember when you told the story about Matt coming home and you, like, running to the mudroom?
Yes.
I think about that all the time because I'm like, what if somebody breaks in? Do I run downstairs naked? Do I stop and put something on first?
My very good friend has this weird thing. She is okay. I will preface that, where she like will sometimes just like faint and can't get back up. And it's a whole thing. And so her husband was traveling for work. She was home with her two young kids and was pregnant at the time. She had a fainting spell in the middle of the night. She could not get off the floor. But luckily she could reach her phone. She sleeps butt naked.
Yeah.
So she calls firefighters, whatever, they have to break down her back door to get into her house. And then she's just on the ground, just butt naked. And she's like, the entire fire department is like, can we get you some clothes?
This is why I would never do that.
Yeah, and she's like, and I asked her if it's changed her ways. And she said, no, it hasn't changed them. She still will sleep naked.
Yeah, I sleep with socks on.
That's weird.
No underwear, but socks.
You need to regulate your temperature.
I have Raynaud syndrome where my hands and my feet have terrible circulation.
I have bad circulation too.
Me too.
I don't sleep with socks.
Like little dead man's hands.
Yeah, always cold.
Yeah, always very cold.
Just cold.
Yeah, but now I would always touch my husband and he'd be like, ugh. And I'm like, shut up. And then now my daughter has it. When she touches me, I'm like, ugh. Like I get it now. It's like very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll always put my feet on my husband if I don't have socks on to try to get
I was on the couch and he said, why are your feet under my leg?
Or like under his butt. Like I just need warmth.
That's what I do too.
Yeah.
What, you burrow them under the butt?
Yeah, when he's sitting on the other side of the couch, I get sideways and I shove my feet under his legs and his butt and he hates it.
Yeah, I would too.
He's like, that's so uncomfortable.
Toe near your asshole? Yeah. It probably makes men really uncomfortable. You know how they get.
We need some warmth.
You know what? I have enough friends who've explored that arena and I think the men actually really like it.
You should go to the Turning Point conference and just open with that.
The Women's Leadership Conference. Here's the thing about that conference. First off,
what are we talking about?
You didn't see the Turning Point conference?
I
live in DC. My algo is so blue that like nothing shows up.
It's the
It's all the women.
Every year they do they call it a women's leadership conference, and they have all these women who have high powered careers telling all these other women to get married and have kids
and to give up your vote.
But literally, they said you need to have more babies, more than you can afford. That's what their like slogan, like even more than you can afford. But I'm like, it's so funny to me because I actually think on like in my community of people who are mostly liberal, like we all have many children. Yeah. We're all married. I feel like that is jokingly taking back the red, white, and blue, but it's also like there's this narrative that conservatives like marriage, they like children. What they actually like is marriage and children with no power, no control, no money, no say, no nothing. Like we also want children and marriage and like not everybody, but I actually think most women I know, most men that I know still want to get married, still want to have kids.
I want to raise kind humans that love
have more than
people.
2 kids, more than 1 kid, more than 2 kids if they could afford it.
Yeah.
But they are just smarter and know that it's unfair to have a bunch of children if you can't actually afford it.
Something so ironic about that conference, though, is that they're like, I've watched them interview all these people being like, I would happily give up my right to vote and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, the only reason you are at this conference is for the women that like ran before you. So you can.
It's like if you're sitting there being like, women should be able to vote, then don't. Then don't.
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't. And tell all your friends not to. Yeah. And stay home.
You
have that choice not to vote if you don't want to. A good portion of America did not vote in the last election.
Yeah.
Bananas.
Then don't.
Bananas.
I know whenever people are like, well, like a majority of the country chose this. I'm like, actually, they didn't. Only 20% did. So.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But they make it hard for some people, as we know.
Oh, 100%.
But other people first. I know a lot of people.
But I'm just saying a majority of people did not vote for
Somebody
this.
I know who didn't vote said, like, I couldn't believe how much he was running away with it. And I'm like, but you didn't. you didn't participate.
No.
Yeah.
You weren't even there.
No.
Like, what did you think was going to happen here?
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll go look up the Turning Point USA.
It was like a month ago or something, but it's funny, like the clips from it.
They do it every single year.
Maybe I can become a spy.
So some people have tried to go. Do you know what's her name? Liz. Is she the feminist or fabulous feminist or something? Liz Plank.
Is she the one that reposted our thing?
No, that's different.
I forget. Different Liz. Sorry.
Liz Plank, I think that's her name, tried to go and they kicked her out because she's like a known feminist creator.
Smell it.
Kicked her
they
out.
Can smell it.
Well, she's also like so tall and so recognizable. They were probably like, oh no, out. But it's like, I saw something today too that was like, anytime women just speak, they don't have to say anything. Like they just speak and have an opinion. People are like, feminist.
I know.
Feminist. It's like all she said was like, oh, I have a job. And
yeah,
like, oh my gosh.
Okay, liberal. Like
I've never once on my platform called myself a feminist. And that's probably one of the top commented words on my page.
Yeah.
And that and girl boss.
Girl boss. And
God forbid she want equality.
I know. Yeah, right? I mean, Beyonce said it out loud.
What? I'm a feminist?
Feminist. And she had that big sign behind her. When was that? I listened to Cowboy Carter. Speaking of country music, that album was good.
Did it win the Grammy?
That is a great question. I don't pay attention to the Grammys.
I don't either.
Does anybody pay attention to award shows
I don't
anymore?
pay attention to any award shows.
Well, no, because one of them, like a big one's getting moved to YouTube. Like, I think we
Really?
gave up the fight. It was
She
it's
did.
a big one.
She won the Grammy, Gabe says.
Album of the year, best country album, and best country performance.
Yeah, people were
I
pissed.
thought I loved that album. Everybody
was
was
good.
really mad about it, but I really thought it was a great
People
album.
just hate change.
Yeah.
And when people
And
change.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for your red, white, and blue parties, or I guess we can call them 4th of July parties, did you guys get any fireworks?
I guess we can call them 4th of July parties.
The 250, the big one.
The big
big one.
250.
Calling it
Are you
big
guys
one.
firework people? Actually, let me go that direction. Are you
No, and I
firework
don't think
people?
we should encourage people to be. You know how unsafe that is?
Yes, actually.
Yeah. Why? Are you?
No, for
We
Father's
don't do
Day.
our own fireworks. I will go see a professional fireworks show where
As you
professionals
should.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yes, we have like sparklers and what are those pop things you throw on the like,
I've seen the pit. I know what happens here. We've all
Okay.
seen the pit.
Yes.
The guy from the pit.
No, but where I live, people love fireworks and they're doing them until like midnight. And yeah, they're doing the crazy ones that all it takes is it for it to like tip over and it's shooting at you. And I'm like, I don't need to lose a limb. I don't need to lose an eye. I'm
No,
not a
it's
fan.
so scary. So it's illegal in Massachusetts to buy fireworks.
Of course it is.
Of course, Puritan state. I mean, we are nothing if not fun here. No happy hour, no fireworks.
There's no happy hour?
It's illegal.
Wait, why?
We welcome to Massachusetts because there's it happened in like the 80s or something. There was happy hour, and then I think somebody was drinking and driving or something, and so they put a law in place where there is no happy hour. So when you go to a happy hour in Massachusetts, it's happy hour on the food. So it's like buy one taco, get one taco, but not like when I moved to California and they were like, you can buy one Red Bull vodka, get a Red Bull vodka. I was like, what is this place? I was like, this is crazy.
Wow.
We don't have that at all. We also used to, up until a couple years ago, maybe like 10 years ago, you couldn't buy alcohol on Sundays. Like all the liquor stores were closed.
Really pure.
There's a lot of towns near me that are dry towns that just no alcohol.
Do you have alcohol in your grocery stores?
No.
No.
Illegal.
Yeah, we didn't in Pennsylvania growing up, but in Florida, you can get anything anywhere.
Yeah, if we cross the border 10 minutes up to New Hampshire, you can get fireworks, guns.
That's how Virginia is.
If you come to our Costco, you can get the cheapest liquor.
I remember driving to South Carolina, and I think we were in Virginia, and there was a drive-through liquor store.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, a drive-through liquor store?
Oh, yeah, we had those in PA.
Yeah.
Or no, beer, drive-through beer and wine.
I don't know.
I don't know.
In Jersey, we had those too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have anything like that.
We don't have anything like that.
Yeah, it's very hard,
They want you
actually.
to come inside, show your identification, get caught on camera.
How
You still
gambling
give
should be.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, no. On the 4th of July, we will probably do sparklers. But I get really
Sparklers.
scared. You know, fire,
Can those,
children.
like, yeah.
Can it burn people? Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't like blow up, but like when it gets down
just
to their
hold
fingers.
it. But there's a big
My
gap
kids are
between.
children who I'll say, don't touch that. That's hot. And
Yeah, you
instantly-
can't help it.
But they learn quickly.
They don't.
I always felt
somehow.
like sparklers were really big at weddings for a while. The
when
exit,
at
when
the
they make you
end.
I
line up
did
the
that.
sparklers, and I always was like so anxious that whole time because you're holding it and it's getting
Yeah.
smaller because it's taking them forever to line up and the photographer to get in the right place.
I have
and
a
it's just
video of my
getting lower
brother
and lower.
drunk, like swinging it towards
is
my
your
head with
anxiety.
hairspray.
Yeah, I'm like, and this is how we all die at the wedding.
We all die at this wedding. I remember hearing a story about how you're not supposed to throw rice because it could get in their ears or something like that.
Sounds a little.
It happened to someone, and so the story got to me.
You know how hard you would have to throw rice at somebody in their ear?
To get it down into their
like
ear
it's supposed
canal.
to be like you throw it up. You would have to be like
Whipping it up.
But there's always somebody at the wedding who's doing something.
But so disrespectful to like a bride to be just like slapping rice at her face.
I mean, post reception, people are probably pretty drunk.
But you don't have rice there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it's a toss.
All right, so no tossing rice.
Church. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
I don't know.
I don't think
It's
that's
something
true.
I heard one time.
You saw it on TikTok.
Probably on TikTok. No,
Yeah.
it predated TikTok. It was in my wedding era, you know, like when you go to all the weddings. No, yeah, we'll do sparklers. We'll go to fireworks. We'll make some s'mores. I just won't eat any s'mores.
Against your will.
And we will probably not play any kind of American songs. We'll probably listen to some country, but nothing too patriotic.
No Toby Keith.
Probably not to.
No,
I've been
we'll
to
put
a handful
a
of Toby
boot in
Keith
your
concerts.
ass. It's the American way.
Yeah. I mean, it's a catchy song.
It's a banger. It's an absolute banger.
I mean, I loved that song back in the day.
Didn't it come out after 9/11?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was kind of
But
like
then, like, now we look back on 9/11, we're like, oh, this is all a little sad.
a lot of conspiracy theories there.
Yeah.
You got to teach your kids 50 nifty. Keep
They'll
it
learn
going.
at school.
Okay.
No, they learn the songs at school.
Okay.
Yeah, they love it.
You do Born in the USA.
Yeah, we uppers.
Yeah.
I feel like "Party in the USA" by Miley. I just play that one on repeat. I'm like, all right, I'll just take Miley.
Like a year-round song. Like,
I know,
like
but I just love
You can always hop off the plane in LAX.
Pilates yesterday. Yeah, well, I guess it's the 4th of July week, but that's a great song.
Yeah,
I really like Miley. I really feel like she's evolved quite
She was
a bit.
really misunderstood for a while.
Yeah.
I feel badly.
I mean, that was devastating. Liam Hemsworth really did her dirty. And I feel, because like the whole thing is that he cheated with Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh,
is
I
that
did
what
not
it
hear
was?
that.
Oh, I don't know that.
That's
Allegedly.
her flowers video. I think it was like based on Jennifer, allegedly. But I don't know.
Get sued off this show.
Literally, I'm going to start each thing and just have a video where I say everything I say is alleged in this podcast episode.
They're all just opinions.
But I'm pretty sure like the dress she wore in the flowers video was supposed to be based on like a dress that Jennifer Lawrence wore to like some award show or something where her and Liam were together.
Oh.
I don't know.
I know the lore.
I really loved Liam Hemsworth.
I loved him. What's the movie they did?
Him
Was
for
it?
you?
Yeah, because I'm like rude. And I can also see being in that mindset. Like Jennifer Lawrence was like a cool girl.
She was cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably really hard because I love Jennifer Lawrence. I think she got womaned.
What
She got
movie
womaned.
did they do together? Was it The Last Song?
Hunger Games.
No, sorry. Hemsworth and Miley.
The last song.
Last
So
song.
good.
And is that where they met or no? They were already dating.
That's where they fell in love.
Okay.
And it's palpable. Through
Yeah,
the
no,
screen.
they had a
I know,
beautiful.
they were sweet. I actually, I'm really. Can we also? The Cyrus family has so much drama behind the scenes.
they don't
It's
talk,
crazy.
right?
There's been a lot of stuff like the mom married the man from Prison Break who also dated her daughter at one point. It's all very messy. But Noah Cyrus is underrated. Her music is amazing.
Oh, she's great.
Noah's so good.
Do I know?
You do. You know some of
Sister.
her.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What's the main one? We'll play it for you.
Yeah, we'll play it for you.
but not here.
After we leave here, we'll walk down the streets of New York City playing Party in the USA.
We'll find Paige a joint.
We're going to Zyn.
We'll have a Hugo
We'll have a
Spritz.
Zyn.
We'll have a citrus Zyn.
There's got to be a Hugo Spritz Zyn at this
What
point.
a way to celebrate the USA.
I mean, it couldn't be better.
We'll make a bet on Kalshi. We'll only make it to 300.
As women should do.
All right, well, we have a lot to do. We really got to go.
Oh, we got to go. Bye.
Bye.
Great. Do you think we'll get sponsored by Kalshi? By
Sponsored by Zyn.
That would be an awesome sponsor.
Thank you so much for listening to the Just Us Girls podcast. We are so grateful that you chose to spend time with us today. If you love this episode, be sure to follow, subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. And don't forget to rate and review as well. We would appreciate it so, so much. Come hang out with us on Instagram at the Just Us Girls Pod. And you can also find us on Substack at thejustusgirlspod.substack.com, where we share even more from each episode, a little behind the scenes and all the good stuff you don't want to miss. We can't wait to chat with you next week. Bye.